Hey guys, in today's episode I want to talk about the brush and my brush settings and some stuff I've found out with the brush. So this image is completely unrelated, it's just to have something nice for the intro. I switched to a blank paper, and the first thing I want to talk about is the brush size. So Photoshop does offer something to adjust the brush size, and this is with a clicked Alt key and the right mouse. You can change the radius from the brush of the brush, and when you push up and down, you have the hardness of the brush. Well, the thing is, I found this is a little bit clumsy to work with. So what I did was I go to Edit and I go to the keyboard shortcuts and to the tools here. And when I scroll down, down, here I've got decrease and increase brush size. And I put this on my keyboard. So with the Q and W, I got two buttons to make the brush bigger and smaller. And that way, the brush size is always, I have it here on the keyboard, and I'm not accidentally messing up my, brush hardness. So when I retouch something, I actually always adjusting the size. So you will always see me hitting these two keys, and I can't read the letters here on the keyboard because I use them all the time. So that's the first thing. Put it on the keyboard so you don't have to fiddle around with some shortcuts and some unprecise things. So the second thing is the hardness. I usually have my brush at 0% hardness, so I can paint, well, when I do like vignetting or something, I can just use a very big soft brush and do my vignetting. When I decrease the size of the brush, the hardness of the brush gets harder. So when I use a very small brush, I get really a hard edge. So the thing is, when I zoom in somewhere, so when I'm zoomed in here at, I don't know, 500%, and I need to do something really precise, then I just decrease the brush size, and I can just paint here on a pixel basis, and this is working pretty well for me. So, however, when I need something that's like a gradient, I just increase the brush size. So that's how I do it. I know a lot of people are loving this right mouse click thing with the Alt key, because they can increase and decrease the brush size and the hardness and stuff. But for me, it's somehow always clumsy. Also, the right click, where I have this menu here, it's actually even more strange because I need to go out with the mouse to see the size, and then there is a big jump in the end where I get a really big brush size, and well, it just doesn't work for me. Also, to get rid of this menu, I need to click in the image, and that click counts actually as the first brush stroke. So that's also annoying. Good. So that's the thing with the brush size and with the brush hardness. That's how I do it. Sometimes when I'm working with a low flow, which I do a lot, so I'm using flow over opacity. So when I work with low flow and, I don't know, paint something or mask something, I need a 100% flow and 100% opacity. So instead of using this slider here, I've got a second key, and this is the B key, And with the B key, I'm going to the, how is it called, the pencil tool. So as you can see here, I changed the brush tool to the C, which is actually the crop tool, but I don't need the crop tool because I'm doing the cropping with masks and or with selections. And so the C, I never used that. So for me, the C is the brush tool. And the B, which I use very not that often, is the pencil tool. And this is normal on 100% opacity and 0% hardness. 100% hardness. So I can really, when I need to make something black, I can just really paint over this and increase the size, obviously, and then it's black. So I can do really fast maskings and change to a 100% black. And this is basically my quick tips for using the brush. So I always have this low flow soft brush for my painting. I think I need to change to another color. And whenever I need something that's a little bit harder, I go to this tool and I can really paint that face pretty nicely. So that was my quick tip for today. I'm not much of a painter, as you can see, but I'm working on this. Have a nice day, and leave us a like and share this video. We're really appreciating this. Bye-bye.